This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Good morning.
We are asking big questions today, like where do water carters get their water from?
That was
Honestly,
a big
that was a
question.
big one.
Also, I noticed that people on weeknights do things
Nathan left
like
the house at night.
activities. So we're going to find out these strange people and what they're doing outside of the house.
So weird. Caitlin Bassett joins us. We talk about all things, including butt cracks.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hey,
We
Sean.
catch up with the sports editor from the West Australian and have a crack at him about
it's a good
the
one.
Harley Reid mania.
And his name's Jacob Waddell, and he spells Jacob with a K. And I didn't even have a go on him about that.
I know. You're very
shut up.
nice.
I was itching to.
Not only a K, but an E as
I
well.
know, Jakeb. Your parents spelled it wrong.
This is Nathan, Nat and Sean.
Very open on this show.
No red flags whatsoever.
Straight up the bum, it sounds like.
It's 6:04. Happy Tuesday, friends.
So good to be here. It's
Don't
fresh
lie to
this morning.
people.
Nah, I feel
Don't lie to
rubbish today.
people.
Feel rubbish today.
Yeah, I know.
And yesterday.
And the 13 years before
When are we
that.
backdating this to?
When are you backdating? Because I saw you close your eyes a little bit this morning. You're just having a think about
Oh,
life.
no,
just for a
yesterday to me,
second.
I can't even remember yesterday's show. I had the worst sleep. You know those people that get up this time know the sleep. When
Yes.
you like suddenly wake up, it was at midnight? No, probably at 11 o'clock, and then you can't get back to sleep, and all you're trying to do is concentrate on getting back to sleep,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
stops you from
Well, that's,
going
Yeah,
back to sleep.
100%.
that's the jet lag experience
It's so
combined with the
horrible.
Sunday scaries, Nathan,
Yeah.
because you'd had a week off. So it's
And then coming back yesterday as
you're
well.
completely rearranging
Then
your sleep
suddenly
schedule.
you're on the wireless, this thing, and then like the whole thing yesterday was a blur. I can't even remember what happened.
I think we need to put something to our boss straight away. When you have a moment like that, now you were spending all your time looking after your mum. You can't come back on a Monday. You've got to come back on a Tuesday because the Sunday
so then
scaries,
it's
as
a
Nat was
short
saying,
week, yeah.
it's too much to deal with.
This
Nathan-
conversation's a week late.
I just got to workshop it sometimes when we're
now
together.
can I retroactively take
Nathan,
yesterday's?
you say yesterday was a blur. Mostly it was about lasagna, so that just fills in the blanks.
To be honest, now it's coming back to me. We hit the important stuff.
We did.
Didn't we?
We did. It
You
was
know what I mean?
groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The crowd love it. It is constantly a crowd just out on Lockerbie Road here.
They're up early too. Well done.
Yeah. Hey, Martha. Hey.
Big effort, big effort.
Martha. That's the name you pick, is Martha.
She's always there.
in this current environment.
Fantastic. She's a great girl. Great girl.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
So it's been a terrible start in terms of rainfall, but when you're
Yes.
out and about, you're like, oh, how
Farmers
good's
are
this?
dry seeding and they're not happy about it.
Yeah, the water cartage thing is a
Yeah.
big deal these days.
Yeah.
There's a guy down south I was told on the weekend he's had to have stress leave because his phone is going bananas of just people in the farmers who need water carted
Yeah.
to his place. He just can't keep up with the demand.
So
The
he's
water
decided to-
carter.
A water carter.
So
Didn't
he's-
even know that was a thing.
His solution is to stop working.
Mate, he's been working like 18-hour
I know.
days.
So
I was
what
saying.
did he-
He's
that's
just
the
lost
problem.
Does he just rock up with like a bucket in each hand?
Yes, Nathan, that's
Very
how it
difficult
works.
because you've got to keep walking back to your
So
car
where
and
does
then
he
back.
get his water from?
That's another great question. I do
Does he
not have
just
the answer
get a
for.
hose at his house?
Yes.
There are water
And fill up
carters
a
out
giant
there.
truck and then drive it to a farm? Or
If
can
you
you
know where
buy
you get water.
large amounts of water? Can you
Yeah,
buy
yeah.
large amounts of water?
Yeah, because you
from
can
where?
Go, you can go to Coles
The
in
water
Dunsborough
carter.
and you can get a heap of...
No, but where does the water carter get his supply from? Does he have to go to the water authority and buy buy a ton of water?
He'd have a licence.
Yes.
Where do
Where
people
does he-
buy large amounts of water? There's
Maybe
a
he
question
could
I've
tap
ever
into
asked.
If
some
anyone's
sort
got
of
an answer.
aquifer. I don't know.
An aquifer?
Yeah, underground. I don't know. Where does he get
Is
it
an
from?
aquifer like an aqua farm?
Aquifer.
So he's tapped his own water supply.
I'm not saying he's tapped his own water supply. I'm saying he may have access to that. He's got to
At
get
a
it from
cost, at a
somewhere.
cost.
Do you reckon he's just like drilled a tap onto the pipeline to Kalgoorlie?
He's
Yeah.
not, he's
The
not
Mount
getting
Franklin
it from
pipeline.
rainfall. We know that. Ellie, what's happening on the roads?
Sorry.
Well, do you know?
Did you have
know?
any answers?
I had no idea there was even such a thing as a water carter.
I know.
Water
So
carter,
where
mate.
does he buy his water from? Go. Where does he get his water from? The water carter.
I reckon he collects it when it rains, but it hasn't been raining.
In
okay,
cups.
it's not that.
That's wrong. I reckon he goes to the beach.
In Milo
If
tins.
you know, hit us up, 13 24 10. We posed the question, where do water carters get their water from?
Now, if people don't know what a water carter is,
It's
a
a
water
carter of
carter is
water.
the person that carts water to a property that is requiring
Yes.
water.
Well, it's tough times at the moment because we're in May.
Like if you have if you put a massive rainwater tank on your property and that's your source of water for your
Yeah,
house,
yeah.
you need water in it. If it hasn't rained,
Yeah.
you get the water carter around to
Yeah.
fill it up.
So we're going, like, where does the water carter get the water? Because it's like, if you go to the ocean, are you allowed to just take as much as the water as you want?
Well,
Is
that's
that anyone?
salty.
Well,
I know, but like,
salty,
say
yeah.
it's the same thing. Is that
Desalination.
anyone's water?
No, I don't believe
Like,
there's
can I
a
go
rule
and
against that.
Can I go and get a big straw and no one can say stop?
Yeah, I don't think they can.
They
I don't
wouldn't,
think they can,
because
though.
you're going to get a dry mouth.
Is there a freshwater version of that? I'm wondering.
We're
Well-
about to find out.
Mike's in Averley. Mike, do you have an answer for us?
Yes, good morning, Nathan and Sean.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Mike.
So the water carters get their water from the fire hydrant. So you'll notice that water carters have what we call a fire hydrant, but it's coloured blue and it's got a water meter on it. So it's actually measuring how much water they're drawing, and then they actually pay the water corp for that water that they draw.
I love how you said you'll notice. I've never noticed
no,
this ever.
I've seen
Blue
those
hydrant.
carting. Okay, righto. So, how do they access that fire hydrant themselves? What are they?
So they've got there's a special water carter key.
No. So they've got a fire hydrant, so normal like fire hydrant.
Yes.
But instead, the fire hydrant, the standpipe that they use is coloured blue, and it's got a water meter inbuilt inside the fire hydrant. So compared to a normal fire standpipe, where it's just silver and it's got no meter in it, a water carter has one exactly the same, but it's coloured blue, and it has a water meter inbuilt so that it actually records how much water's been drawn.
Now, is there a
from the
person
fire.
sitting there monitoring that, like at a table? Like how do they get in? Can anyone
how
get
do they
into
know
that?
who to charge? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, how can they get into that? Like
I think there's a licensing with the water corp.
Yeah,
so you've
right.
actually got to be licensed, and they actually issue the standpipe with the meter and all that. And then I'm not too sure.
Oh, so you
how
have
the back
your
end
own?
of it works.
Are they
Oh,
public
okay.
or you have your own?
Yes, you have your own.
Oh,
So
okay.
you've got a registered
So it's
number.
that-
And you're sucking the
Yep.
water in. It's registering as you're
You get
doing
your
that.
blue hydrant.
Oh, do you know what the cost is per litre, Mike?
No, I don't. No.
Sure.
No.
That'd be
don't
an
know.
interesting thing, because I bet our households are getting
Yeah.
stung and these guys are getting a deal.
that sounds legit, but also.
But where does that water come from?
Also,
A fire hydrant,
that's
Nath,
so
I wouldn't have thought
fancy
so.
for. I want to see if there's. Let's get one more person on to say, because Mike could just be lying to us, and we're going.
Well, let's ask Braden from Port Kennedy. Hi, Braden.
Hi, Braden.
Hey, how you going, guys?
Good,
Braden,
Braden.
Was
what
Mike- was
what
Mike
are your
lying?
qualifications? How do you know about this?
So I grew up on a 27,000 acre farm down south.
Yes.
And, you know, when you're driving down south, you'll see the large water pipes on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're supplying water to all the smaller towns.
Yeah.
In the town, there will be a standpipe, and every farmer or local there will have access or key to this standpipe.
Okay, that's what I
And
need
you
to know.
drive your water truck underneath the standpipe, unlock it, and then you fill up your truck and you write down the litres that are in there and sign the book and relock it again, and then that's how you get your water.
So
and
does the water
you'll
pour?
get charged from that.
Does the water pour in like you filling up a cup under a tap, or does it go in like a hose? Like, do you put a hose to the?
No, so it's like a steel pipe, and it runs up over the top of the truck.
Yeah.
And
I
then
know the
it'll
one.
like a
just
tap.
pour straight in it'll pour straight in the top of the truck.
So, Braden, you're talking about these smaller towns in the southwest in particular. Are you just, you got to write in the book, 25,000
honesty
litres.
system.
Are
Yeah.
you just, are you
Is it like going through the self-checkout at Coles?
Yeah,
Is what Sean wants to know.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. You just write it in the book, and it's just really a
in
trust.
pencil?
These
Yeah.
are honest people,
So-
Sean.
You write it in a book.
Yeah.
Yeah, so inside where the meter is and the tap, there'll be a book locked in there, and then you just mark down how many litres you use.
And you write
I'm
down
not
Sean
being truthful.
McManus
I'm not
fraud.
being truthful.
You know what? That's country stuff. That would
Yes.
never work in the
No.
city.
No,
no.
That would never work in the
In
city.
the city,
That
you've
is.
got to have a blue hydrant with a
mate.
meter.
Yeah, like with a SWAT team on there, just in case you go one drop over. Back there in the country, isn't that so lovely?
well.
Just write your name in.
Yeah, that's
You'll
right.
be right.
In the book.
Leave
Put
the
it
key
in
under the
book.
mat.
Yeah. Sean, 3 cups.
He's just trying to boil some pasta for dinner. Grab the pan, Nath. We're on.
We're all learning together today, aren't we?
Oh.
Well done.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Ellie's just working out whether to be insulted or not. We're just asking her, I said, when's your last date on air? And you said the 21st of June.
Yeah.
And then
You said you don't
I'm
think
getting
you can
very
last that
tired.
long.
I'm getting
getting
very
very
tired.
tired.
And then Sean, you said?
I said,
Just go.
Why not?
Well,
Just
you said,
leave.
first of all, are you staying for financial reasons?
Yes.
And then
If not, just go.
If not, just go.
Because I understand that you got to keep going if you have to keep going. But otherwise, if you're pregnant, you're like, see ya. Don't you reckon?
Yeah, but when the baby comes out, it's going to need food and things, and you have to buy
that's
them
what
with
the boobs
money.
are for,
financial.
That's what the boobs are for.
We are talking about Nathan discovered people do things at night.
Blow me away.
There's people playing sport and people out and about. People do classes, Nathan.
I'm sure there are people like us, and we're not so much you as well. But I'm sure there are people that in school. It's like the school mindset.
School night.
It's a school night.
School night, so I'm not doing anything.
You work the next day.
I had to
We're up
really think
early.
about going out last night on a Monday night.
You have
if
to
it's a
put the math into
Thursday night,
it.
you've only got one day
Yeah,
left.
no.
But when it's the whole week, it's ahead of you. It's like,
It's a decision.
It was a decision.
Yeah. For us, it's a decision. For
Yes.
other people, it isn't.
Hello, Sam.
Sam
Hello.
works these hours as us. Not as hard,
Yeah,
though.
and he comes in a little bit later.
Doesn't work as hard, though.
Yeah.
No.
You are
do
out
things at night.
all the time, and
Yes.
and it's really unnerving.
Well, okay, so
What is the thing that you do regularly each week?
movies. Love
What do you
it.
mean movies? What night do you go to a movie?
Typically on a Monday, because I love the Lunar Monday doubles. Lunar
Yes.
and Luna.
Not
So, wait,
Luna.
you're going to 2 movies on a Monday night?
No.
Oh,
I'll
you
pick-
don't
I'll
stay
pick
for the
one.
second
I'll pick
one?
one.
God, you're so pretentious.
And what time do you
Luna.
get home? Like, you do it on a Monday. Why Monday?
Oh yeah, it's
That's what it is.
100% an extreme sport. Doing another's job. Like this should be in the Sean Sports segment
Yeah.
because
Okay.
going to the movies on a Monday is crazy. Maybe get home around 9. Yeah.
But like Luna, it's not going to one of the megaplexes, is it? Luna's like when you go to Luna, you got to think.
You got to think, no.
You got to think.
Sometimes you have to
feel
read,
like I'm
Nathan.
actually watching a movie. At Luna.
Yeah.
Like,
Sure.
I'm in it. That's the
No
true
thanos there, mate.
cinephile experience.
Sure. No, if it doesn't play,
Cinephile.
if it doesn't
He
play,
uses words
if
like
it
cinephile.
doesn't play the Marvels franchise, then I'm not watching a movie there.
Sammy's in Ocean Reef. Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Sammy.
Sammy. Do you do heaps of stuff during the week at night? What do you do?
I play frisbee 3 nights a week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night.
Sorry, you've got beeping in the background,
Yeah,
and we're
what's
missing
happening?
every second word. All right.
Sorry.
Yep.
I play frisbee every night, like 3 nights a week.
Down the park.
Are you talking about an organised sport like the ultimate frisbee? Is that what you do, or disc golf or something?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, ultimate frisbee. Yeah.
How many times?
3 times.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
What times do you play, Sammy?
It depends on the game, but generally it's like either 6:30 p.m. or 7:30 p.m. and then sometimes I can only get home at like 9:15.
So
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
then once
no,
it
no,
gets
thank you.
dark, how do you find your frisbees? Because all those I've seen, my mate did disc golf, and it's not all lit up. It's in parks, and there's like these cages. They're like chained.
No, she's doing ultimate frisbee. That's
Okay.
like a team sport.
Oh yeah. Okay. So wait. So
Yeah, so there's lights and everything.
okay. Oh, so wait, the ultimate frisbee is like like what's that? What
So
is
it's
it?
like you basically, it's like a mixture of netball with a frisbee and like you have an end zone like in American football and you score in the end zone.
Okay. Yeah, so you play on a rugby field or a hockey field, that kind of thing?
It's hilarious.
Yeah, kind of just like a normal field, yeah, and they just set up the
So
field
I
for
had
us.
disc golf in my mind,
Yeah,
but
Yeah, yeah.
that is insane.
This is a running around sport, Nathan.
Yeah, if you watch ESPN2, they'll
It's on
sometimes
there.
have that on.
Yeah, so it's corgi racing, though.
As if Nathan would watch it. ESPN
I don't know what those words are, Sean. Are they friends with C3PO?
Good on you, Sammy.
Wow, three nights a week.
And at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday as well. Unbelievable. Renee, hello.
Hi.
Hi,
Okay,
Renee.
Renee, are you doing something every night?
Well, a couple of years ago, but probably about 2 years ago, my daughter and I both trained in martial arts, and we used to train 6 nights a week. And so obviously, both of us wouldn't train every day, but we would always be there 6 days a week without question. And some nights my training wouldn't finish until 9:30, 10 o'clock. By the time we got home...
Had dinner?
By the time we got home, had dinner. You have to wind down because you're all hyped up from training. And then midnight, I would be going to bed and I'd be getting up again at about 5 o'clock in the morning to go to morning shift.
Renee, this is no way to
Renee.
live.
What do you like? Okay, because
passion.
so I'm thinking out of everything that I've heard so far, the movies is crazy to me. You know, your frisbee game's weird. Mentally, in my head, I suppose, learning to fight, I would think I was coming to prepare for a battle. And I
doing it
need
for
to
a
get
reason?
it done. Like, what's it?
Renee?
Yeah. What was it?
When you go to work every day is a battle, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Yes, Sensei.
So, what belt are you?
I only got to green belt. But
You got tired?
With all that training, you only got to green belt.
It takes a while to get there. And my daughter almost hit black belt. So yeah, she was.
Wow. I wouldn't imagine that would have been cheap if you're going every single day.
No, we used to pay a set fee for the week, but it was still pretty expensive. And I had about a year off where we weren't doing a lot of training, and then my daughter became an all-star cheerleader. I don't train, but I still do the cheer run. And some nights, again, we're not getting home until 10 o'clock, and that's 4 nights a week.
God, imagine a car full of preppy cheerleaders dropping them home. Oh, God, shut up.
They're athletes.
I know you've got spirit. Yeah, you do. Quiet time.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast. Nova's 10K a day in May.
Thanks to Liberty. Loans for free thinkers. Need 10K or more? Free think your way to a home, car, business or personal loan with Liberty today. Eligibility and conditions apply.
It's 7:20. Time to put some people in the running for Nova's 10K a day in May. New day, new list. Ricky, Lee, Tim and Joel could be calling you back this afternoon with some very good news.
All right, so but today, Sean, we are being very strict with what we allow the money to be spent on.
That's right. You need to be specific.
It's free money. You spark our interest.
Tell us that one thing you want to buy.
All right, Letitia, Nathan's laying down the groundwork or the rules. What have you got for us?
Good morning.
Hi, Letitia.
So my mum's actually really sick. My family lives in New Zealand and they've never met my babies. So I would love to go back to New Zealand to see my parents.
And Sean, no.
Sean
just went to buzz you out. Sean went to shred your entry then.
No.
I was.
No,
but
Sean.
that is worthwhile. She's
because right at the start, she did nearly lose me because it was like,
Firstly, I don't want worthwhile stuff from here on in. We'll let that slide. No more worthwhile stuff.
So no more meeting babies. No more meeting babies. People constantly ringing our
Haven't
show.
seen me Nana for 5,000 years. I don't care.
That is a long time.
$10,000. We want to
So the only person that gets to meet a family member is Letitia. That's now gone.
Well done, Letitia.
All right, Letitia, congratulations.
Sharon, hello.
Show off your baby.
Hello.
Hey, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
Hit us up. What would you specifically spend $10,000 on?
I haven't been back to England since I was 17. Yes, and I'm actually 46 years old. All my family's over there, and I've obviously got some older relatives.
No,
we've had to shred your entry just because, I know that it's heartbreaking. You want to see your family, but
Sharon, I get it.
You have been there before. You know what I mean? Like, I've never been. I've never been.
I wanted to go out to King's Cross and get amongst it or something like that.
I've got my mum's best friend is over there.
It's not your best friend, though, is it?
Yeah.
Harry. No, she lost her voice.
Harry's just faded you out. I'm so sorry. Sorry, you've been shredded.
Sorry, Sharon.
It doesn't matter what you add on to the end.
Sharon.
It's not going to save
people
it.
are trying to save their story.
No, you're out.
Caitlin's in Balcatta. Hello, Caitlin.
Good morning.
Look, it's a harsh but fair this morning, Caitlin. Just tell us specifically, what would you like to buy if you were to win?
Obviously I'm going to spend a bit on myself, but I would also want to, my brother's partner is Turkish, and so they're trying to save up for a partnership visa. So I'd love to contribute to that a little bit and then keep a bit for me.
No. What are you waiting for?
I need to give him a fair go. A fair go. No, we're not buying other people's visas. I'm sure you want your brother to be happy, but no.
Exactly.
No.
We can get Turkish bread here.
Come on, mate.
And Turkish towels.
I love Turkish bread and Turkish towels. Wonder what else they've got there that I love.
Turkish Delight.
Turkish Delight. I love Turkish Delight.
You love turkey sandwiches?
I love turkey sandwiches. I gotta go to Turkey.
So have we...
Choking the No.
You're being a bit... calling it a turkey.
Sean. Yeah, Sean, what are you doing to that budgie more like it?
Bernadette, hello.
Hi, Bernie.
Hello there.
Hi, Bernadette. Tread
carefully.
Tread carefully. What would you spend $10,000 on, specifically?
I would like to put the money towards a caravan, a Genesis 8 Windsor, from my children and I. We've actually just had a house sale fall through, so essentially to live in.
So you want to buy a caravan to live in?
Maybe.
Honey.
Maybe. But also, you were very specific with the make and model.
You know what?
I love the make. Nathan, can you get that make and
Yeah,
model?
look it up.
I
Nathan.
forgot what it is. What is it again?
Genesis.
I think I got it right.
Say it again.
I think I got it right. A Windsor Genesis 8.
Windsor
Genesis 8.
It's nothing.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're going to sell your property, Bernadette, and just go, this is what we're living in.
Sold. It's already sold.
But she was trying to buy another house that fell through. Is that what happened?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wait, that's Sean. So wait, what you thought is? Are you saying that you think it's?
She's not homeless. Well, she had a house. She's just sold. She's got the cash. She's got the money.
homeless. There is a rental crisis.
She's got the money, mate.
I know,
Yeah, but having the money and not being able to buy a thing that, with the money.
Look at that caravan, buddy.
Like it's like,
Who wouldn't live in that
So
thing?
Sean, I'm in the desert, right? And I haven't eaten for 4 days, but I've got a pocket full of money. Doesn't mean I'm going to get a sandwich. Come on, mate. I like the caravan.
Yeah, look. See?
That is a nice one. Yeah, okay. I'm going to allow it. I'm going to allow that. But no more. I'm going to live in my caravan.
You're sleeping.
Because
No
she was
more.
specific with the make and
Yeah,
model.
that's exactly what
I
it is.
No, you got us over
It's
the
the
line.
extra bits that get you over the line.
Diane, hello.
Hi, how you going?
Hi,
You're
Di.
the final caller in this bracket, Di.
The shredder is ready to go.
We want you to get in the running. You've just got to tell us specifically what you would spend the money on.
I'm turning 50 next year, so I'm going on a kick-ass holiday.
We said specific.
No,
you didn't tell
sorry.
us where to.
Sorry, you know what? No, the holiday's cancelled. The holiday's cancelled. You come ready. You come
And you've been
prepared
to
and
all the
ready.
others, Di.
Yeah,
Come on.
we just got a model of a caravan.
Right, Di, we'll give you half a second.
I'm going to Japan.
No, everyone's going to Japan.
Everyone's going there, mate. Everyone's going to Japan, coming back with COVID. That's what
Japan's
they're
in
doing.
New
Everybody
Bali.
knows that.
Sorry, cancel your birthday. Maybe 50.
Okay.
Bring us back when you're 51.
I guess Di's not turning
Gotta
50.
say, disappointing. You put it out there from the get-go. This is what we want. We want to be specific.
And look, if you're going to throw something our way that you think, that's going to get through, chuck in a caravan model. Like that hooks us. That hooks us. It's visual. It's delicious.
caravan.
Make and model of anything gets you a long way.
Yeah. Anyway, we've all learnt today.
Many
We'll
more
do this again.
opportunities to get in the running for Nova's 10K a day in May.
When we do this again, come correct.
Yep. You've
Thank
been
you.
warned.
Don't come
You've
at all
been
correct.
warned.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Win a day out with Nat and West Coast Fever on Saturday, 18th of May, when they take on the Adelaide Thunderbirds at RAC Arena. Tickets on sale via Ticketek.
All right, we're about to play a round of Nat's Box. Up for grabs, a double pass to my box to watch the West Coast Fever versus the Adelaide Thunderbirds this Saturday. Food and drinks included, and my company also
That's
included.
right. Boxing today is Natalie versus Ali, and the person that gets to choose the horse in this race is Brian from Bedford-Dale, because he called in first.
Oh,
Hello, Brian. Hey, Brian.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good, Brian. Brian, your name means the strong one. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Hopefully I can win today.
Yeah, well, Brian, the idea is to pick Natalie or Ali, obviously, and one of them has to have the tickets in at the end of the day.
The idea is that we end up with the box with Nat in it.
Yeah. Who do you think has
using
the
our
power
minds.
to give you a full box?
No, I'd have to go with Nat for the box.
Well, it's my box.
She knows her own box.
Yeah.
It's your box.
Yeah. Didn't even think about Ali's box.
No, I didn't think about Ali's box.
Never have.
Never thought about
We've
Ali's
never
box.
have. Never have.
That's fine. Maria, you get to think about Ellie's box because that's your box, okay?
Great, thank you.
Maria. Okay, which of us is going to look in the box?
Interesting. I think the mother-to-be.
Okay, mother to
All
be.
right, Ellie,
look
you
in
get
your
to look in
box.
the
I
box.
get to look in my box.
You get
Yes.
to look in
And
the
you go,
box.
oh my God, there's a baby in there.
We're looking. The objective is to end up with.
Come on. Bit home and away there. Double take. Like, go on, dude.
She really looked in that box hard, didn't
All right,
she?
so if you don't realise the objective of this is to be the person that has the box with the tickets in there, but Ali's the only one that's looked in there. So this is like,
And so I can swap or I can keep my own box.
so where? How'd you go in the box?
It's a lovely box, Nat.
Yeah, is it?
It's a gorgeous
Yeah.
box.
Yeah.
You know, we're not looking at the outside of the box. What
When
happened
you looked in
inside?
there,
on the
Ellie, you
inside
really,
that
it
counts.
is always. You really looked in there hard,
Yeah.
Ellie.
Do you want to keep your box?
You know what? I am going to keep my box.
You do want to keep your box.
Interesting.
I am
So
gonna
she's trying to
keep my
double
box.
bluff
She's
me.
doing a lot of hand acting. She's doing a lot
I?
of. Oh, you know what? And
You are.
Yeah.
You are. I'm
lot
not
of-
sure if you're going over the top.
a bit pantomime.
I know, but is she pantomiming to double bluff? Do you know what I
I
mean?
never put the double bluff into the mix, did I?
You got to remember, she's a very conniving woman.
And Sean told me all women are
Famously.
shifty. Sean tells me all the time.
I'll double down on that.
Yeah. What are you thinking? How are you feeling though? Because
It's my box.
It's your box.
So let me just
Ali
work
wants.
through it.
Ali
So
would
when
like
she
to
looked
keep it.
in, she kind of did the double take and then went, I better have another look just in
And
case I
also-
didn't see clearly the first time, even though very obviously you would know.
Yeah. She was in there and she was looking around like
But
she was
what if
looking
there
at a
was a lot
vast
to
area.
see? What if there was
Yeah.
things in your box
acting.
that I
But
was
is she
just
saying that to make me think that she did see something and she's pretending she didn't and had to have another look? Or is she saying that because she didn't see something but she wanted me to think that she did see something? There's got so many questions.
Yeah. How deep do you think I am?
Yeah,
Like,
this is, well, I've seen you plot and connive, so
All right.
this is tough.
You're definitely staying with your box.
yes, I'm going to keep your box, Nat. Keep
And
this
you don't
one.
want Natalie to have your box.
No, I want this box.
You want that box.
Yeah.
But is she just saying that because she wants me to take that box? Because she knows that that box is actually empty? Or is she saying that because she thinks that I will think that and therefore not take her box?
Brian, can I have a chat to you right now? Brian, I know that you've probably had a bit of experience with boxes. How are you feeling? What do you
Doesn't
think?
matter how I feel. It's up to Nat.
Yeah, I know,
Brian,
but
I like
Ali
that
wants to
great
keep
thing,
her
right?
box. Would you tell Natalie to know? Do you feel like Natalie needs Ali's box, or do you reckon that Natalie should let her keep it? Honestly, what do you
I
think?
think Natalie should just keep her own box.
Natalie? Oh, there you go.
How are you feeling, Nat? This is your decision.
I know, it is my decision. It is my decision.
Yeah. Let's go to Maria. Hi, Maria.
Hello.
Maria, Ali, of course, wants to keep the box.
my box.
Brian just said he'd like Natalie to keep her own box. Where are you with what's happening right now? What would your decision
I'll
be?
go with Ellie's choice.
Yeah.
So you would be fine with Ali keeping
So
the box?
everyone's
Oh,
happy,
really?
really?
Is Ellie
No one's thinking for
bluffing
themselves,
me,
are they?
double bluffing me, or triple bluffing me? That is the question.
Or am I just so pure of heart that I'm just telling
Well,
the
that we
truth?
know that's
well,
not
you can't even
no,
finish that
that's-
sentence. So that was just a waste of words to keep going.
Well, Brian thinks that I should keep my box.
And you should always do what a man tells you.
Well, I always do what Brian tells me to do, don't I? And it's Brian that's got...
Oh, yes, do it. Always do what Brian tells you to do. Look how that worked out for Marlene.
So the thing is that I'm going anyway. So, and my tickets aren't on the line.
yeah,
It's
but-
Brian's
I
tickets
know,
on the
but
line.
Brian-
I know. I'd
Brian
love
works
for Brian
hard.
to be there.
Brian works hard for the money.
All
Decision.
right, I'm going to keep my box.
Going to keep her box.
You're going
Ellie's
to
keeping
keep
her box.
your box. Ali is keeping her box.
I told you.
Lids off the boxes, people.
My box is empty. Sorry, Brian. Maria is coming to join me in my box on Saturday.
Maria!
Fantastic.
Maria.
You are
There
a
you go,
sneaky
mate.
devil.
We're going to have a great
Ellie.
time at the netball, Maria.
Great.
Yep, beautiful work. See you there.
Great game,
We're
everyone.
doing it again tomorrow.
Well played, Ellie.
That was pretty good.
No, yeah, she's very conniving. See, I would call that a triple bluff. Yeah.
All right.
It definitely
Good
wasn't
game,
that
girls.
you were pure
Good
of heart.
game. the lights keep flickering in here, don't
Yes,
they? God,
yeah,
I thought I was
that's-
having some brain
That's
thing.
Ellie's witchy power.
You know when you just got to check with people? Can you smell it? Can anyone smell it? Can anyone hear that? They're like, oh, what's happening?
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
We got to get out of here.
But firstly, so many people were concerned yesterday about the stain from the paw point on my pants.
On your pants, yeah.
Heaps of people were saying it.
These other pants. Yesterday, Mum rang me. She said, I heard what Natalie was saying about the detergent. I agree. And I said-
dishwashing liquid,
I said,
yeah.
yes, Mum, I've done that. And Mum goes, oh, you think you're using the wrong brand, Morning Fresh.
It's just very specific.
So I popped down and got some Morning Fresh. And then while I was there, got some white vinegar as well, because I read on the internet that would help
Throw
as well.
everything
We
at
go
it.
fish and chips for dinner.
The smell of vinegar really takes you back. Vinegar's not in my life, right? So, I don't have it in the cupboard ever.
Not even a balsamic?
No, a balsamic, yes, but Natalie, rarely do I crack it open. So anyway, as soon as I got that waft of vinegar, it took me straight back to high school, because right near our high school was the 10-pin bowling alley.
Yeah.
And that's where everyone would go and hang
They
out
heavily
afterwards. And
vinegared their
they
chips.
heavily vinegared their chips. Anyway, smells, they're great. So anyway, I put the morning fresh on there, and then I put the vinegar on there as well, and then it started to bubble and seemed to react.
And there was some
in a
noxious
way that was concerning. So then I just put it in another room, so I didn't have to look at it.
Oh, that's a great way to deal with it.
So the stain hasn't gone yet, but it did go down a little bit.
Yeah.
So it didn't work, Natalie, and I let it go for an hour, like a few hours. I let it settle in. I don't know where to go from here.
There must be a way. There is a way.
Did you soak it?
What do you mean?
Like, so once you let then you put it in water to soak?
No. What do you mean? But won't the water just deconcentrate the vinegar and morning fresh
solution?
solution?
Well, I don't know about the vinegar. I've never used the vinegar. So what I would do if I have, and I have had like an oil stain on it.
Oh, you're a very dirty girl.
And so I've put the washing up liquid on it and just let it, like, rubbed it in and then put it in water to soak.
So...
And then washed it.
How
with
long did you
regular
leave
washing
that detergent on there just without soaking first?
Oh, not that long. Just like I've rubbed it in like this.
Okay. It's very confusing.
Like that. And then put it in.
We need a whole segment.
We do.
Stain removal.
People don't speak about stains and what they do to someone's lives anymore.
It's a stain on society.
It's unsustainable.
It's unsustainable. Hi, Ross.
Harry is just like
Harry
giggling along here.
Just some behind the scenes for everyone.
No, you don't have to.
I usually, when you guys do a talk break or something, I usually write it down and then save the break. That one I don't know if I'm going to be writing down.
Are you joking? Do you know how many people? Do you know Paw ointment? It's one of the highest selling products for lips. Everyone's got it. Everyone's in danger of this. Not everyone can go out and buy new pants, Harry.
I'm writing that down. I'm also writing unsustainable down. That was great.
Yeah.
Not everyone can go out and buy new pants. You got 17 pairs.
Nathan, what is weird to me about this is that you wore your stained pants when you had a lot of... You could have just brought them in a bag. Now you're wearing stained pants.
And see, and you pointing it out is why I can't.
You've got other pairs of pants.
I want to wear the stained ones to show you.
But you could have just brought them in to show us in a bag.
You make no sense when you spell things out.
If you guys, if you're going to relive this chat, 5 a.m. tomorrow, reheated. Make the reheated.
Harry's literally deleting it as a speech.
It's not in the podcast either.
Can we dub that? No.
Wow.
No, the dub only goes for 8 seconds.
Nathan, Nat and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.